Today I'm going to talk to you about sketching and what you can use for sketching, and it's basically everything. Here I have just a selection of the pencils that I use for sketching, but you could also use brush pens, liner, any kind of pens, also fountain pens if you want them. Basically everything. But this is what I use on a regular basis. Let's start out here. In this section I have put all my pencils, graphite pencils, and I have them in different softnesses. There are some simple ones that I just got in some sets, but there are also some more fancy ones that are like an 8B from Stedler, or this ones. What I also like is this one that has no wood around it, and it's only graphite lead here. There are, this one is broken, but charcoal pencils that I have. I also have like charcoal sticks, but I haven't used them in a long time. But here are the pencils that you can sketch with. You can use mechanical pencils, and these are the ones with a 0.7mm lead, and those were some cheap ones. Then I have these ones from Faber-Castell that I use for sketching in different grades of softness. I think it's like that in English. I'm sorry if it's wrong. Then I have some with a 5.6mm lead. They are very, very nice and very soft. They glide over the paper. I like them so much. And the ones I have are from Koh-i-Noor, but there are other manufacturers who produce these. It's the same about these ones. They have a 2mm lead. If you have a holder for the a mechanical pencil, it doesn't matter what lead you buy, as long as it fits, depending on the size. Then I have another wood-free pencil for sketching, and it's also from Koh-i-Noor, and it's an aquarelle graphite pencil, so it's water soluble. If I sketch with it for my watercolor paintings, it dissolves with water and I don't have harsh lines afterwards. Then I have a selection of smaller mechanical pencils with this was a broken one, but with colorful leads. It's also from Koh-i-Noor, and I like the size of them because they're so small and I can put them in the pocket and take with me. I also have a selection of, they are erasable, by the way. You can also buy just the leads and they are erasable. Then I have a selection of Prismacolor Colorase pencils in different colors that I can sketch with. They are also erasable. That's something that is important for me, that I can erase the mistakes that I make when I sketch. What I also can use for sketching for the watercolor paintings are just regular watercolor pencils. These are these two. What I also use and I can recommend are sharpeners that are really sharp, or you can damage the lead, especially in the softer color or watercolor pencils. I have just some easy ones like this. This is the one that I have for the smaller leads. And then I have this one for, it's also from Staedtler, and it looks like a children's eraser, but it's actually quite sharp, and I use it for the color or watercolor pencils that I have, and it has never broken a lead of my pencils. Then I use, of course, erasers to erase the mistakes that I make, and I have this soft eraser, which is especially good for the charcoal pencils, or this one that I use very often, and it doesn't leave streaks on the paper, so that's why I like to use this one. I will link everything down below if you are interested in some of these products, but I know that they're not the only one in their category, so you can use whatever you find. I know that there are Pilot mechanical pencils that are similar to these ones, and of course they are similar to these ones, but I wanted to start to have more mechanical pencils, so I don't have the wooden ones or the only graphite pencils. So that's why I tend to use these ones more than these ones, but that's just my personal preference.